What's happening out there, guys? Welcome along to little family special today. We got the little man here chilling, having his 420 snack. So I'm joined here today with Elijah for what is just a little short special 420 news, I suppose. We want to just cover a small bit of cannabis news and stuff like that, but also had little man. So rather than wait until do this later, when instead, I'm actually going to go and get a bit of R&R for myself. Going to hit the sauna and stuff later this evening. So when I would normally be doing a Friday session at about 7 o'clock with yourselves, guys, a little switch up we made there recently. I said I'd get on today at 4:20. So joined with Elijah, myself and the boss man here. We set up a special baby cam there as well, or Elijah cam. He'd be due for the burping there now. I'll have to get him a little lavalier mic or something like that for when he decides that he wants to let out a few words. Alright, little man. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's see how much he drank, because I think he could be due an old bit of winding. Oh, no. He's taking a handy today. Alright, mister. Alright, he's going to kill me for stopping the bottle. Stopping. He's like, don't you dare stop feeding me. Keep that coming. So what's happening? I see Scatnist out there in the audience. What's happening, Scatnist? Sean M out there as well. We've Canaman in the audience. What's going on, Canaman? And Monsieur. Guys, get your comments in there and we'll say hello to you if you're out there watching. There's many more of you out there. That's only about 4 or 5 of you. So say hello, let me know who's out in the audience, guys. And we'll let Elijah know as well who's out there. Right, we try to operate this here a little bit one-handed today, as we scour the internet to see what kind of cannabis news is out there. And again, today is just a bit of an impromptu show, I suppose, really, as we're going to be looking at the news live. This is going to be my first reading of the news as I'm reading it to you. So this is a news piece that's over on the Irish News. We get it up on screen there now for you in a couple of seconds. But this is published there yesterday. You alright, mister? Yeah. Doing a little dance for me. But this was published there yesterday in the Irish News. That's actually the name of the bloody newspaper, irishnews.com. Seems a bit suspect, to be fair. But anyway, it says 2 gardeners who admitted involvement in a sophisticated and substantial cannabis factory have walked free from court. It gives the name of the individuals, so I actually won't pop it up on screen. But there's 2 men named here in this case, and one of them's 43 years of age, and the other was 63. There was 400 cannabis plants found inside in the property, and yeah, it says here that both people have walked free from court. It says here the cannabis was estimated to be worth in excess of £150,000, but despite that, the judge didn't imprison the guys. So I don't know what the story is here. Like, it's a bit of a weird one. All right, whoops. All right. We give you. All right, let's see. All right, mister. All right. No. Oh, I think he's rocking a better hat than me today. Yeah, we get up your burp there now, and we get on with the rest of the news. There we go. So they didn't actually get off free here in this case. So what they actually got in this case was a suspended sentence. Oh, there we go. All done, mister. It only takes 2 seconds to get the burping done, that's all. So what one of them got actually in this case was a 12-month suspended sentence, and it was suspended for 2 years. So again, guys, check out my conversation with Trev Coleman, who was also just on with the guys at High and Homegrown earlier, and he got an 18-month prison sentence, which was suspended for 2 years, and he had only 76 cannabis plants, I think he said, which again is a substantial amount of plants, like, but not really. But it's certainly a lot less than 400. But in his case, he happened to get a 18-month prison sentence, suspended for 2 years, and he received his fine this morning in the post, which was £176. So, like, what a waste of time there. Like, all of these cops going out there doing whatever investigations that they had to do to carry out these raids. Then they carry out the raids, they seize the cannabis and all that, they bring the people to court, and then meanwhile, they get to walk out of court. Like, is it any wonder that there's fucking human trafficking going on there within the production of cannabis, where, fellas are coming over from the likes of Albania, Vietnam, and other places where, again, a lot of the times they're victims of this, where they get brought over to places like the UK, like Ireland, Northern Ireland, and they get exploited because, not because of cannabis, but because of the prohibition of cannabis, So it's ridiculous. So again, 2 men caught with 400 cannabis plants. This is a case coming out of the north of Ireland as well, I believe. I think this is coming up from the north anyway, or it could be over in the UK. But again, what a complete waste of time. Well, all right, mister. There we go. There we go, now. Yeah. All right, do you want more attention? Oh, let me set you up a little better. No. That all right, good. Yeah, he's crying for those plants, all right, Scatanist. He's sitting there, he can't rest. He's like myself, he can't rest with this news. He's just like, come on, get onto something more positive. Like, the thought of the destruction of 400 cannabis plants needlessly. Yeah, I know, I'm as upset as you, mister. I really am. I'm as upset as you. Yeah. So who else is after joining? Scott's after joining the old hotbox. What's happening, Scott? R420 Supplies is out there as well. What's happening, R420? Whoops. All right, little man. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Maybe a bit more comfy there. Oh. Yeah. It can be a bit of a pretty hands-on job, Be thinking I can come on here, feed the baby, to have a chat with you at the same time, but it's like this guy's got other plans. He's like, no, I'm going to decide to do a little dance here as I take little sups out my bottle. And he's still supping away, but then every now and again he's just giving a little dance, just like, hey dad, you paying attention to me? Yeah, I am paying attention to you, little weasel. We also have to have a chat with the guys out there, like, Right, we see if you having had a little bit of wind for us. Having had a little bit of wind for us? Yeah. What's the story? Tell them all what the story is. Oh, there we go. Nice and quick, he got that one up. All's going well, Scott. Nice one for asking, man. And the small fella's doing good there, as you can see. Keep me on my toes, he is. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Absolute pleasure it is to be hanging out with the small man, isn't it? Yes. An absolute pleasure to be having you here on the show with me, you know that? Yeah. The best guest of the year. We won't tell the rest of the guests that, though, will we? No, we won't tell them that at all. No. Go on, give them all a smile. Show us your smiles. Oh, no smiles. No, you're not going to give me a smile. Yeah, where is it? Guys, show them all your lovely smiles. Because you have loads of lovely smiles, don't you? Yes. Nah. He's like, give me back my bottle, lad. Where's my bottle? I know you have it somewhere. Yes. Sorry, we get this in here. So as I said, guys, a little impromptu show here today. I'd just like to get on with you instead of like leaving the void there for today's 420. Had Elijah with me, so I thought it was a good opportunity as well, just to showcase the fact that, like, Martin's World and people out there might be thinking, this guy is just like all about the cannabis and stuff, like, he's smoking every day, and every 420. It's just like, no, but like fucking 420, it's like, yeah, it's as important as it is to me. It's like, this guy's fucking number one. Like, my family is number one. It's always going to be number one. But I don't get to showcase that on here as often as I would like to. So, yes, you're number one, mister. You know that. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, what's wrong? Oh. Mister. I think he just wants me to put on Mickey Mouse on the TV for him. I'd say, he's like, come here, where's the moving pictures on the screen? His mommy's giving him bad habits already. Oh, mister. Yeah, no, everybody's watching you on there, look. They can all see you. Yeah. Oh. Oh So here we go, guys. This is, the life of a person that society wants to remove, For my crime of cannabis possession, the punishment carries a maximum of a 1 year removal from society. If I was to be like Trev Coleman and decide to be growing my own cannabis plants, that comes at a maximum of 14 years. Is that wrong? Yeah, that's wrong, Elijah, isn't it? Yeah. He thinks so. Let's try it with this one, not so. Otherwise, no, Elijah's had enough. Elijah has had enough. Alright. There we go. Oh. There we go, little man. No, is he getting sleepy? Oh, I think he could be getting a bit tired again. You've been away for the last hour or two, haven't you? Oh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? I know. Alright, we're going to have to call this one for a small while. We'll get this guy settled down for a bit and we'll see if we can return for more later. Because Elijah's just like having none of this. You want more try with your bottle? You want to see? No? No. He needs to be up and about. He's a spy little bunter. Yes. He's a spy little man, aren't you? Yes. Right, we'll get him sorted out, guys. And nice one, everybody, for tuning in. Apologies I didn't get to cover more of the news I had lined up there to go through with you. But as you can see, daddy duties and priorities and all of that. But I'll be back for more 420 news, guys, as soon as this guy allows me to. Yes? Oh. So chat to you all again soon, guys. Have a nice weekend if I don't catch you before that. Look.